Welcome everyone to another Jordan Empire video. Today we're bringing you the fastest cash method, adversary mode, collection time, weapons, gameplay, the payout, and fastest cash method explained. We'll get pretty detailed on that near the end of the video. But for now, we're going to just pretty much give you the basics of the game. The new adversary mode has double money and RP on it. It's collection time. It hasn't been out too long, as it is pretty cool gameplay. I do like it if you play it the method that I have. You can pause here and read this and kind of give you basic information on how to play the game. As you do is just pick up the packages from your enemy and win the match. But I will explain why you do not want to pick them up near the end of the video for my method. If you do go out of bounds at a designated area, it's going to give you a time limit, and at the end of the timer you will die. So you do not want to go outside and stay out too long. If you do, you're going to give your opponent a point, and we'll show you here. We go out of the bounds and just count down. As you see, it's 1 of 2 on each of the players. And then when we come back in, it gives the opponent a point, and I get 0. So it's pretty much taking a point away from him. So you have a package and he has a package, and I just lost mine because I died. And if you do sit around too long, you will get kicked from the game, as they do not give you a long time limit if you're sitting still. It will not take long to kick you, and it will mess up the money. The gameplay does have weapons you run around and kill each other with. So for the weapons you pick up, you get 1 grenade, a pistol, AK-47, and a shotgun. For the pickup weapons, you get an assault shotgun, a sniper rifle, and a special carbine. As you see, we picked up assault shotgun right here, and it gives you a couple different weapons to choose from. Like you see, I got the AK. I pick up the special carbine, and it automatically changes. It changes straight to the best weapon that you have. So if you pick up one, it will replace the weapon you already have. And here we pick up a sniper rifle. But picking up the weapons is just a bonus. You do have your own weapons. All it is giving you unlimited ammo on your weapons that you have. So just picking the weapons up, all that is just extra ammo. So you can shoot anything and everything, and if you miss a million times like I have right here, then it won't bother you at all. But that is pretty cool. That is unlimited ammo, and it does not cost you anything. So just be sneaky, play the game mode, and just enjoy playing it. As long as you do not pick up the packages that the enemy drops, you will be fine. You can play it all the way out to the end of the game. Well, each round at 5 minutes, you can run the time limit all the way down to 5 minutes, let the time run out pretty much, and that's how you're going to make the most money. It's just like in the missions. You spend more time in a mission, you'll make more money. So to increase the payout, increase the time, and you'll make the max money you can. As like I said, if you play it without picking up the packages, the game mode can be fun, and you can enjoy killing each other and not having to worry about paying for it. But like I said, when you're fighting, do not pick up the packages. As you see, he does not have one there, so after you kill him the first time, you do not have to worry about the package, and that's what the package looks like. So do not grab them to maximize your money by running the time limit all the way down. Just make sure whoever's winning has a point. If you pick up your package, like right here, after you die and you pick up your own, you'll gain a point. And if you pick up your enemy's package, and as soon as you pick up the enemy's package, it's going to give you a timer, and that timer runs down all the way to 0, and you win the match, or win the round. And you do not want to do that, because it will end the round way too early and you won't make the maximized money. So as soon as you pick up the package, make sure that the timer is going to run out on the game mode itself. You see the timer right here. That's the one you're going to want to run out all the way down to 0. So pick up the package when you know the timer is going to run out. That way you gain a point right before you end. And that's going to make the most money, as you're taking each round down to 5 minutes to maximize your money per round, which in turn maximizes your money in all of the match. So if you do not score and you go to sudden death, you do get a time limit on this also. And if the timer runs down on sudden death, you need to grab a package and one of you win. You do not want to go down to this, as it does not make more money. The sudden death payout, if you do not score, each player, your $16,000 you get per round gets split up. So each player get 8 grand when you should have got 16,000 for the full 5-minute round. So now we're going to break down and get into the money. It's one round setup and payout we're going to start out with. For the first one, we're going to start out with one 5-minute round, which is 5 minutes of gameplay. We're going to break it down and give you what you make if you finish too early, and what you make if you make the full 5-minute round. So now at 2 minutes and 40 seconds of gameplay, you're only making $5,710, which really sucks. That's when you grab a package and the timer runs out too early. So like I said, you want to take each round down to the end of the round. You want to run the time completely out to maximize your money. As you see right here, we're finishing too early and you're not making nothing compared to what you could be making. So you're just wasting time actually. And as you see, it is pretty harsh on being exactly 5 minutes. As you see, 4 minutes and 51 seconds of gameplay here. We only got 10 grand, which is only 9 seconds from 5 minutes. So with 9 seconds, you're losing 6 grand. And that really sucks in the long run. The loser only gets paid $5,710 for the 9 seconds early. 4 minutes and 51 seconds of gameplay. That's finishing too early. It should have been 5 minutes a round, and you only get paid 10 grand. And the loser gets paid $5,710. And for using the full 5 minutes of gameplay for the full round, at one 5-minute round, the winner gets 16 grand, and the loser gets 8 grand, which is 240 grand per hour, which is not too bad a payout. But you spend too much time going in and out of missions, so it kills a lot more than an hour. At one 10-minute round, which equals 10 minutes of gameplay, you're going to make pretty decent. But like I said, you want to take it down to the very, very end of the round and make the most money. The loser payout is $13,330 for this. That's 10 minutes of gameplay at one 10-minute round. And the winner gets $26,670 for 10 minutes of gameplay. And that's 160 grand per hour for the winner. And that is one 10-minute round. So now we're going to move into the 2-round setup and payout. As you do more rounds, you get more per round and make more money. So we're going to start out with 2 5-minute rounds, which still equals 10 minutes of gameplay. And we only got a couple grand for 10 minutes of gameplay at one round, which pretty bad. So for both 5-minute rounds at 10 minutes of gameplay, you're making 44 grand winning, which is very good payout for 10 minutes of gameplay. And for the loser, you're going to get paid 16 grand for 10 minutes of gameplay, which is pretty decent for losing a match. And you both end up making pretty decent money, but take each round down to run the time limit out, and that's 10 minutes of gameplay for 2 5-minute rounds. You're making 44,000, and that's 264 grand per hour for winning, which is very good payout. Now we'll move into the 3-round setup and payout, as we did play these a lot to figure out what was the best method. And in my opinion, the 3 5-minute rounds at 15 minutes of gameplay is the best. So this is the one you're going to want to use in this game mode, and run each round down to the time limit running out, and the winner is going to get $67,200 for 15 minutes of gameplay, which is excellent pay. And we'll break it down near the end and show you the best and how you make the most money. But for now, this is the best setup and payout per hour. Is 15 minutes of gameplay, you're getting $67,200, and that's 268 grand per hour. And the loser's making 24 grand every match, so he's making pretty good money as well. So now we'll move into the 4-round setup and payout. Is this, we're going to start out with 4 5-minute rounds, which is 20 minutes of gameplay, which does get pretty old quick from playing that long of gameplay, but you do make pretty decent money. But like I said, the 3 5-minute rounds are the best. For using the full 20 minutes of gameplay, that's running all 4 rounds down to 0, you're making 88 grand per 20 minutes of gameplay, which is very good one-time play. So for the loser, he's getting paid very, very well for the 20 minutes of gameplay as well. And this is 4 5-minute rounds, and you run each round down to 0. And the loser, his money is $32,000 for 20 minutes of gameplay as well. So the loser is getting paid very good as well. But if you do finish too early on the 4 5-minute rounds, the winner is losing $6,800, because the only pay is 88 grand, and you make 81 grand if you finish too early. So run the full 20 minutes of gameplay, that's 264 grand per hour. So that makes the 3 5-minute round setup 15 minutes of gameplay. Every 15 minutes you make $67,200 per match. You're getting 4 15-minute matches per hour. So every hour of gameplay you're making $268,000 per hour. So 3 5-minute round setup is the best, and you can play this back to back, which makes this very awesome. And that's how you make the most money, because you can play it back to back like this. So keep that in mind. Use the 3 5-minute rounds and run them all the way down. The collection time, double one in RP, does end January 30th, 2017. So keep that in mind. And I will like to make a special thanks to Crash Berries and Tanked 8484 for helping out with the video. I really appreciate your help. So if the video does help out, drop a like, subscribe to see more fast cash hints, tips, rare vehicle spawns, and we'll see you in the next video.